you can come to me for honesty. We're doing more Donkey Kong 64, the ongoing retro platformer, which, man, has been one hell of an experience so far, to say the very least. I can't get any coins. Definitely kind of a outdated game. Even by 1999 standards, you know, when this game came out, other games had already come out, like Banjo-Kazooie or Mario 64, that in my opinion were better games. It really is 100% collection quest. I seriously can't get any coins. What is this? Dude, this is nuts. Are they fucking for real? The whole point of the game appears to be walking around collecting bananas, collecting coins, collecting balloons. You know what I mean? Everything is just kind of meant to be destroying stuff. Destroying stuff. I mean, collecting stuff. Okay, he's on white. I gotta get to the white switch. Huh? What? I couldn't do anything! I was stuck in place! I tried to jump and butt splash and nothing happened at all. This is stupid. It's not really like Mario where there's a lot of different kinds of challenges and stuff. It's very, very basic. And you know, the swapping between characters is pretty archaic, and nothing even hit me at all. Fuck off. This just sucks. This fucking sucks ass. Nothing fucking hit me. Go to hell. Go to hell. Hello, Kate. So how am I doing today? Well, I'm playing this game, which sucks, so you know. But certainly by modern standards, it's very outdated.
No shit.
There are some games that I feel like, man, it's a more fun and challenging experience if you get every item. In this game, fuck no. There's no way. There's no way I'm 100%ing this game. I'm sorry. Later tonight, it's my weekly throwback stream of Retro Street Fighter, where for 2 hours I play old school Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter Alpha 3. Alright? We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna hit. Can't parry. He's free to do whatever he wants to me in the corner because I can't parry it. I couldn't block. What? Oh my god, talk about... What? Now wait a minute. First of all, I couldn't react. He does fireball, can't do anything, right? Then he's open after it. I go to move. It's too late for me to move. He has a second super. He blocks the first couple hits, stops blocking, and gets hit. What? How? It doesn't make any sense. He stops blocking in the middle of a multi-hit super and gets hit. Did I release the joystick? Of course I did. Oh, man. It sucks. The lag is so bad tonight, man. I'd like to play this guy without lag, you know? It sucks that I can't play him without lag. I gotta put up with this stupid shit. Unless this game impresses, I'm kind of worried that I'm going to go ahead and try another survival horror game that's going to suck ass. I really don't want to waste time on it, okay? And money, you know. It'd be one thing if it was just a matter of, oh, you try it once on a stream, it's not good, okay, never play it again, but it's money, too. It's a concern of money of having to buy this game, and then it ends up sucking, right? I lost big money. But yeah, that's coming out. And then there's a survival horror game, yes, called Infliction. That's supposed to be about you're in a haunted house. And there's a ghost haunting you. And you're trying to figure out what happened in this house and why the ghost is after you or something like that. My post-nasal drip is in like overdrive today. I woke up this morning. My throat was completely gunked up and felt awful. I've been trying to clear my throat constantly all day long. And it just keeps filling up. It's not good. Today, I don't feel so good. You know, you may be wondering, gee, what could it be? What could be the best method to contribute to Phil if I want to help him out? Give me monies! Did 100-bit cheers. Looking forward to the stream. I hope DK64 treats you kindly today. I doubt it. You know DK64 is going to just pound me into paste today and completely destroy me. Especially the fact that my sinuses and my throat are bothering me. So I'm sure it's going to be extra annoying just to make me scream even louder, right? I have a self-betterment challenge for you. Go down to the library and read a book of a history book of your choice, write a brief summary of what you learned, and then present it on stream. I'll donate based on how big the book was. Let's get you smart. I've done my share of that in my life. In fact, back in my days at, in school, I did many a book report like that. And I'm never doing it again because I hated every moment of it, even though I was actually quite good at it. And like I said, I was actually the valedictorian of my high school. I have no desire to do that. So if I do want to better myself by learning history, I'll go onto Wikipedia and I'll read articles that are all falsified and have misinformation. In fact, I have a funny story.
It's kind of interesting. We're fighting in front of Mount Everest, right? That's an actual realistic place that exists in the United States. And by the way, yes, I know I said Mount Everest instead of Mount Rushmore. I know it's Mount Rushmore. I said the wrong thing. Mount Everest is an actual mountain you climb. Mount Rushmore is the one with the presidential faces in the United States.
Boy, am I stupid. No, I'm not doing that. I've already been through my many years as a student, and I'm not going back to doing that because I don't think it's going to really help me at all. Guys, bottle crunch warning. Ready? Bottle crunch. All right. Thank you for the cheer. Reminder, tipping me helps me more than anything. I'm just saying. I do need the help right now. This week in particular is a very tough week for me financially, so please consider tipping me. He's a serious question. What the hell does Lahlcaw even mean? Why are you called that? I don't get it. If you watch my streams, you wouldn't have no idea. I'm serious. If you just watch my streams, you would have no idea why anyone would call me that, because it's complete stupidity. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, people who buy into that Lahlcaw culture are pretty much drama queen, brainless idiots. I'm being serious here. If your whole purpose on the internet is to deride someone and turn them into a living joke, and you don't care about the repercussions of what you say and do about a person, and all you care about is getting jollies out of it and getting laughs out of it, you're a pretty fucked up, corrupted person.
Do you really believe that?
Okay? And that's pretty much what these people do. They actually form these really disgusting viral communities where all they do is they stalk certain people. They do whatever they can to make those people look awful so that they can basically collectively laugh at them.
I'm dead inside. Okay, and they call these Lahlcaws, all right? Now, not to say that in reality, people who are selected for this designation don't have issues, all right? Admittedly, over the years, I have done many stupid things. I have done many dumb things. I have done many idiotic things that I now have publicly admitted were stupid because I got wiser and older and I realized that those things are very dumb, and I don't want to have that be my legacy. I want to let you guys know I've learned from the dumb shit that I did in the past. I'm a different person now, and everyone tells me that, yes, if you watch the content now, you watch my streams, you realize I'm a much different guy, and all the better for it, right? But what these people like to do is they like to dwell on things of the past. They like to focus on things, moments of weakness, moments of failure, and act like that's the entirety of a person. And in reality, if you actually analyze it at a deep level, they're sitting here and they're analyzing every little thing that I possibly say. What you'll realize is the people that do this are very flawed in their own lives. They have their own shortcomings. They have their own problems. And when they sit there in a community that's, oh, this person's a Lahlcaw, let's all laugh at them collectively, they're doing it because it makes them feel better about themselves. It gives them an air of superiority. It gives them a feeling of, like, power, like I'm better than that person. And by degrading those people publicly, it makes them feel like, oh, look, these are the lowest dregs of society. So as long as I'm better than that, I'm better off. At least I'm not as bad as Darkside Phil, or I'm not as bad as Wings of Redemption, or I'm not as bad as LTG, right? You make us the scapegoats for your own fucked up shortcomings in your own lives, okay? And the truth of the matter is, I wish I didn't have half the stuff going on in my life that I do in regards to things like finances and the like that are all screwed up. There's nothing I could do about it. I got into the situation I did. I'm doing my best to get out of it. I'm trying to do fun, entertaining gameplay streams for you guys on a daily basis with no drama
It's against the rules to even do dramatic shit on the streams. So how you can categorize someone like that as a Lahlcaw makes no sense, because in essence what they're trying to say is these people's lives are a mess. They're basically like dumpster fires, and it's a comedy of errors to even watch them do anything, and they're like train wrecks and you can't look away because their life is a train wreck and blah blah blah. Oh, how does that equate to me? Dude, did you look at the fucking mirror, you stupid muppet? I'd like to know, per se, because if you watch my streams, you have fun. It's a good, entertaining stream. Every once in a while, sure, you know, something happens and maybe I need some financial help or something, and I'll let you guys know, and you guys usually are very generous to help me out, and then we move on, right? It's not like every stream here is a 3-ring toxic circus. It's not. It's complete stupidity to believe that, but this is what these morons do, is they will spin every day's stream into something toxic and negative that it's not. Like, again, I have to bring up this stupid Kobe Bryant situation where I was very respectful. We talked honorably about the man's passing, about what he's done in his life, about what he means to people. And then people lie and say that I literally compared him to losing a game save file and act like they were the same, which I never did. That's just shitheads trying to say I'm a Lahlcaw, when in reality, that's them lying to try to push their own narrative.
It's not true. Most of the stuff that's been said negative about me is based on a snippet of truth that's blown out of proportion with a bunch of lies. But because it has the snippet of truth, gullible people believe it.
Okay, so if you wanted to look back at my history and say, yeah, 10 years ago, Phil used to do the most cringeworthy shit, you're absolutely right. And by the way, 10 years ago, I was very popular for doing it. Now, in 2020, things are very different, but they don't want to acknowledge that. Instead, they just want to go back to the same hackneyed arguments, the same horse shit, because they want to keep pushing their own narrative so they feel good about themselves. So if you want to know the truth about the Lahlcaw community, here's what it is. A bunch of very, very insecure people who in their own lives basically feel like they have the need to degrade others so they can feel like they're legitimate people. All right? That's why they do it. Because if the truth of the matter is, if they had full positive lives, full of energetic and fun stuff, they wouldn't need to degrade other people. The people who need to degrade other people are people who actually have their own feelings of, they don't have a high feeling of self-worth, or they feel like they're inadequate. So let's degrade everyone else to look worse than us so that we still feel good about ourselves. All right? That's the kind of people that do negative, toxic shit on the internet. So, you know, to me, I look back and I say, I will wholeheartedly agree in the past I was an idiot, and maybe you could categorize me as someone in a community like that. You want to make fun of me, but I'm not like that anymore. You know what I mean? And I've changed very, very seriously over the years to make myself not like that, so that I could actually do some good on this planet before I leave it. And that's how I feel now about my streams. So for them to say every day that there's some kind of bullshit going on that's not going on, it just shows that it's their shortcomings and their faults, not mine. Okay?
That was not my fault.
Every once in a while, I like to laugh at someone, and I find them funny, whether it's you're laughing at their expense or with them. It doesn't really matter. There's a difference between that and, oh, I have joined a community of people who literally will degrade and try to destroy a person on a daily basis, whether it's factual or not, just because that's my agenda, so that we can feel good about ourselves, because in reality, we're insecure humans who just basically have no fucking value and worth. So all we do is we collectively try to group together to bring someone else down so we feel better about ourselves. That's what the Lahlcaw community is, and that's the truth of the matter. Anyone involved in that shit, you should look in the mirror and say, why the fuck am I wasting my time on this stupid shit when I could actually be building something productive for myself in my own life instead of bringing someone else's life down? But the truth of the matter is, they don't want to look inside themselves because they'd be so horrified at what they see, they'd probably have a nervous breakdown. Look in the mirror and reestimate what you're doing with your fucking life, because it sure as hell ain't worth a shit.